Hello, you two dippers. This is Rich Dipper. You just probably seen me in a video with Matthew Dipper. See, that's the person that got me started into doing this. First video. Let me get straight to the chase. You gotta find my dip. I'm either thinking about doing Skull Crapple or Wintergreen. Now, how expensive this stuff is, some places you can afford it, some places you can't. It's a little bit more expensive. So all the dippers that don't really have the best situation with money, depending on where you are, I wouldn't recommend this, seeing that I'm not the richest person in the world. I just had 40 bucks on me and I just bought a bunch of dips, so I'm going to decide to do Skull Crapple and get this over with. I mean, look, this crap don't even pack. Look how much is still on the lid. See? Shit, hope I didn't spill any on the floor. I mean, it's so dry, like on your fingers, it's nothing like anything else. The person who got me started, his thing on YouTube is Rebel Dipper. He got me started on Copenhagen Southern Blend.
Holy shit, dude. Aaron Hernandez got not guilty on killing that guy.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Dipper just gave me the news that football player from from New England, Aaron Hernandez, just got non-guilty. That's bullshit right there, because y'all know that he killed him. Anyways, about me, about how I started dipping. It was like a picnic, I guess they call it. It's called Black Patch, and it's about tobacco. And Rebel Dipper said to me, "Richie, try some of this." And it was after my mom drove off, because she just dropped me off there. She drove off, and I wasn't messing around. I took a decent sized pinch. And then that's when I started, and then I quit and started smoking because I didn't have enough money for dip. Started smoking cheap cigarettes, and all of a sudden it upped me to freaking Marlboro. Anyways, packability for Skull, you know, since I'm doing this right here, I'll tell you my story about how I dipped after I tell you this. I'll tell you the rest of it. And I'd give it probably about a 5. Affordability, depending on where you are, I'd give that about maybe a 6. And for like pinchability, that's not very high. That's probably about a 6. For moisture, that's low. That's probably about a 4. And the date on this is August 25th. And so anyways, yeah, after I started dipping on that, I got hooked on Copenhagen Southern Blend, and I kept trying to buy it from some of my friends, and they wouldn't, like, they would always get me something else. Like, they started getting me, like, Grizzly Wintergreen, and that'd make me want to puke my guts up. Or when I took, like, 3 big pinches of that Copenhagen Southern Blend when I first tried it, and I figured out after the 3rd pinch, after I puked, that I needed to eat before I dipped. So, you know, that was only about a year ago. And, so that's pretty much how I got started. And I know I was buzzing because I felt crazy that night. I mean, I was feeling worse than, like, anything I've ever felt. Then, just more recently, I put down the cigarettes and started dipping again. So I started back out on this Skull Crapple right here. And next, I might go super high nicotine and get, like, Skull Berry Blend or something. Now, I'm sorry if I keep looking that way. I'm sitting over here watching Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, so it kind of sidetracks me because I like cars. I like fast cars, drifting, all that crap. So, and, well, the main reason why I quit dipping for so long is because my dad caught me with, like, 5 cans of dip in my truck one time. And I'm not even old enough to drive yet, but I drive anyways. See, around here, we don't care, we just drive. And, I passed out at a party, and apparently someone drove me back to my dad's house and then got in their car and left and went home. And I was passed out in my truck. My dad went out for work because he's a truck driver. He leaves at like 3 in the morning. He walked outside and he seen about 5 cans sitting on my lap. He woke me up by slapping me across the face and asked me what the fuck I was doing. So that's how, like, that's one of the reasons why I quit dipping. And then he's like, I wouldn't have a problem if you were smoking because you can stop that easier. And I told him, no, you can't. That's harder to quit. And, yeah, after that night, I was pretty much on it. I was using tobacco. And after I puked, I ate some McDonald's. And all the grease and that, you know, you usually think that it'd flare your stomach up to make you want to puke more, but it didn't. And this a few months ago while I was smoking, this is one of the main reasons why I quit. I had a cigarette, and then all of a sudden I got real sick. I started puking my guts up. I lost about 10 pounds from puking. And I was puking on an empty stomach. And after that is a
Yellow.
oh, there's a special guest that might appear sometimes during this video. It's kind of crazy right now because it's like 2 in the morning. Matthew Dipper over there, as you can see, he's saying howdy. His way is crazy way for me making my first video.
Don't dip. You get AIDS in your anus.
Yeah, if you
But,
did.
Yep. And yellow. And yeah, keep dipping.
I mean, I just started up my YouTube channel. So, all you dippers out there, watch out for me for more videos. And the next video, I'll tell you some more about my life and more about me dipping. And about how my dad gets mad at me all the time. So, I'm going to sign off of here. I'll see y'all later. Just keep packing that whip. Ta-ta.